Hi, Jeff Camart here today to talk to you about an energy medicine exercise called the crown pull. So what is the crown pull, or what is it good for? Well, let's look at what happens in our head when we get thinking too much, when we're busy working away and coming up with new ideas or working towards whatever it is you're working on, right? Your brain is generating activity and flow of energy. Now, if we get a lot of thought and a lot of thinking happening in the day, you're reading emails, you're reading on social media, you're reading for work, you're reading and you're watching, and your brain is taking in all this content and trying to make sense of it all, we get this flow of energy can sometimes become a little bit slow and stagnant and stuck in your head. So ideally, we want to help that flow of energy through your brain or through your thoughts open back up. So with too much thinking, we can get this stagnation in the brain. So the crown pull exercise, which we'll preview and do together, will help open up and release some of that, stagnation in your head, or that clutter, or that busyness in your head. And it can just help to free up the energy to flow through your thoughts or through your mind or through your crown chakra at the top of the head. As well, the crown pull can offer a nice calming sensation to your nervous system because we're just stimulating calmly and belly breathing along the way. This will help bring the parasympathetic system on and your nervous system to relax back down. Now, your vagus nerve, if I talk about that, travels down through the side of each of your neck from the brain and down and innervates through all your vital organs and then messages back up. Part of this, we can also help to soothe and calm the vagus nerve to your benefit as well through the crown pull. And then sometimes too, after having done the crown pull, you sometimes have this moment of inspiration or this motivation or this creativity that is unleashed, and maybe new things start to happen. Or maybe midday, you like I said, you're busy in your head, you're not sure what's going on, and you can't come up with anything new. But if you take the time to do the crown pull, maybe then in the afternoon or your second half of your workday, maybe there comes some new energy and new creativity to work through or take on the tasks that you might have in front of you for the remainder of your day, or whatever challenge might be coming your way. You could use a crown pull to maybe open things up, calm the nervous system, and be more open to receiving what maybe is there for you, or how you can express yourself with your thoughts and your energy. So crown pull is, we'll go through it step by step. We'll look at it carefully, and then we'll do it together at the end of the video. So what it is, we take our thumbs basically, and you're going to place them on your temples. That's going to be your setup. And then the fingers are going to come into the middle of your forehead. And you just start with your pinky fingers near the eyebrows or the bridge or the top of your nose there. It could be a nice start point. And what we're going to do then is apply some pressure in with your fingers. So you're going to apply some pressure into the skin, and then we're going to pull out. So what we're doing then is pulling the skin, and you're generating a stretch of the skin. And in that stretch, we're allowing the releasing of movement or of energy that might, again, be stuck or stagnant. So the pressure, you want a little bit of firm pressure. And if you have long fingernails, you definitely want to use more of the pads of your fingers so you're not scratching yourself, obviously. And we're just going to take a big inhale. And on the exhale, if you like, you can pull out. And then, just as a reference, the next one, what you're going to do is progress up. So the next one, go roughly the width of your fingers to the next point, and we'll do a pull at that point. And then again, as a reference, you would have there, so 3, and then continuing along the back all the way across. And then you get into the cords in the back of the neck, and we're pulling it across them. And then as you get more toward the sides, you can pull around and come across the neck musculature and get a little gentle massaging through the vagus nerve. And again, so you're just going to travel about your finger widths each time. And the last one, roughly, will be down at the base of your neck at your upper trapezius muscles there. And you can put a little pressure in. And then we'll take a big inhale with that. And exhale, then you're going to pull over. And your pinky finger will come across that sternocleidomastoid muscle as well. And that'll give it a little, again, some massaging through the vagus nerve space. And then you can come over and just straight to the top of your collarbones, and you can kind of let your fingers, if you have the range there, you can let the fingers kind of tuck in just slightly behind the collarbones as a resting point. And then on the final stop, if you'd like, you can bring your hands into a prayerful position at your heart, or maybe from the collarbones, you just want to let your hands overlap at your heart, or you can just totally let the hands relax out down to your sides. So you can do this standing, you can do this sitting, you can do this in your car, you can do this in the bathroom, you can do this anywhere, right? And it won't take long, maybe a minute, 2 minutes tops is once you get going. So a little bit of pressure in the first one, you're stimulating at the temples. So we're just working with the triple warmer meridian. And then the pulling points Y through the center of the head or through the top of the head. You got a governing vessel that comes over the top of the head. That's a meridian. So we're working with releasing some of that out, as well as some other meridians traveling through the head. And certainly, so how far to pull? Just pull whatever feels right for you. Maybe you just want to pull a centimeter or two, or maybe you feel like pulling right over down toward your ears. Totally fine. You make it fit you and what feels right for you. We're just stimulating meridian points, like acupressure points on the head, and stretching the skin as we go. That's the essence of it, right? With some nice in breaths and soothing out breaths, again, to calm the nervous system, to allow the crown chakra or your brain energy to open up for new creativity or new things to happen. Sounds good? So let's do this together then. So go ahead, if you join me, tall and proud, thumbs at your temples, fingers at the brow. Take a big breath in. And exhale, pull out and wide. And then just slide the fingers up to maybe the hairline as your next point. Inhale. Exhale, pull. Move the fingers. In breath. Out breath, pull. Good. Move again. In breath. Out breath, pull. The mindset can certainly help. Move the fingers again. In breath. Exhale, pull. The mindset can matter in that you're just feeling and being open to the idea of opening your mind. In breath and pull. Move the fingers again, just on either side of the vertebrae of your neck. In breath. Pull. Down lower. One more in breath. And pull. And last spot in the upper trapezius muscles. And in breath. And exhale, pull over to the collarbones. Hanging there for an in breath. And exhale, let your hands finish where you'd like. Good, and then one final belly filling in breath. And exhale. And there you go, crown pull, opening up your brain, opening up your mind, calming yourself back down. It's as easy as that. So thanks for taking the time to watch and join me today for crown pull. I'll be back sometime soon with some more energy medicine ideas and techniques for you to implement into your own daily routines to help you out to keep your energy flowing top notch. All right, thanks. And if you're interested and you're liking what you see, don't forget you can always subscribe. Thanks. Bye for now.